Let's take a look at what went down so far in this one. The Suns will start the second half with a decent lead. They decided to make a statement in the opening half, and they did it by throwing down dunk after dunk after dunk. I think the rim is still shaking. Have a look at the leading scorers for the Phoenix Suns. The Warriors are down at halftime and in need of some momentum. Of course, they still have 2 quarters to turn things around, but it won't happen without making some adjustments. Have a look at the leading scorers for the Golden State Warriors.
First half stats. Player of the half.
Kevin Durant really showed off his court vision in the first half. When he's able to get the ball moving like that, his team can be tough to stop. Here's our top plays from the first half.
Number 2. Number 1.
And with that, I'm sending it back to Ed and Jay to bring you the rest of the game.
Curry has it. To Thompson. Here comes the screen. Probing the defense. Thompson to Curry. Trying to cash in. He had all day and all night to knock that one down. Need to hear more chatter on the defensive end.
The one thing we know for certain in this league, it doesn't matter how big the margin is, you can always put together a run and get back in this one.
To Durant. Fires the 3. That right there, Jay, his 8th 3 of the game. He is putting on a show.
He's defying physics with that jumper. He's not even holding his foul through.
Curry with the ball. Grayson Allen. A bad pass there. Warriors have it.
You know, Ed, sometimes you're just more ready to play than your opponent. The intensity and the effort is off the charts.
Durant with the basketball up top. His team on top by 13. Tough make through traffic.
You know, Ed, I'm down with guys having 35, 40, maybe 50 points in the game. But the one thing you look for in the defensive end, when there's a huddle after a guy has dropped multiple buckets on you in a row, and everybody's quiet, nobody stands up and says, yo, I got him, I'm going to stop him, you're in a worrisome place for your team.
Booker with it. The advantage is 13 points. To Allen. Here comes the screen. Grayson Allen. Warriors come up with it. The pass set it all up.
Look, the most efficient offenses are the ones with the highest number of assists. There are only 5 teams in the league that average 25 assists or more.
Durant against Andrew Wiggins. Booker. Thompson to bring it into the front court. His guys down 11. And too much contact.
He took a chance. That's the right call.
Curry to Wiggins. to Curry. Has a chance. That's usually one that he'll knock down.
The most important thing a shooter can do is continue to shoot. The defense is always going to give great effort, but it's more of your psyche that goes into the next shot that will limit you on whether you make the shot or not.
Possession lies with Golden State. Curry to Wiggins. Curry buries the three. He's too good to leave that open.
I know there are refs on the court all the time, but it doesn't mean they can see every play. Maybe defensively, grab his jersey, step on his toe, do something to kind of change up his pace.
Steph Curry, defended by Yusuf Nurkic. To Wiggins. Gets it in the right corner. Thompson. Able to convert inside.
There you go, finally. Shoot your shot.
Curry with the basketball. His club staring up at an 8-point deficit. Oh, straight down the middle, 4-2.
This may sound cheesy, but sometimes you just need to sit back, get a tub of popcorn, and just enjoy the show, because that's what you're watching right now.
Grayson Allen, down low Durant. That'll be out of bounds. Last touch by the Warriors. Both teams tweaking their lineups. Here come some changes. Grayson Allen. Durant. The hot night continues. He's at 9 threes here tonight.
Uh-oh, someone's getting towards that single-game record territory. He's having that kind of night.
It's Curry controlling the offense. To Paul. To Wiggins. Here's a chance from long range. Andrew Wiggins. No one in the Canadians' postal code with the basket.
Great shot by the offense, but the defense, you can't afford to collapse off that penetration. I'd rather a team take a tough two than a wide open three.
Paul to Curry. To Wiggins. To Paul. Warriors with 4 to shoot. Can't connect. Another shot won't go either. To Nurkic. And he's fouled. Very close. Free throws coming up.
No, no, no. I'll tell you, the team that makes the little mistakes, like committing unnecessary reach-in fouls like that, will be the team that ends up with the L.
First try at the line, no good. Good recovery. Hits the second free throw.
And number 3, Bradley Beal.
Looney, defended by Yusuf Nurkic. And the rebound taken in by the Suns. Into the front court, it's Booker. His team up by 7. Nice finish at the rim.
As my mother would say to the defender, A for effort, F for results.
Knocked loose. 8 seconds. It's going the other way. Shifting gears. Here come some substitutions. Durant to Beal. Durant. He's not shy about shooting it from out there, but he misses this time. It's Steph Curry with the rock. Nothing going here on that drive. Curry, deep right corner. Baseline drive. Yusuf Nurkic with the block.
Ed, that's light work for a guy with his ability.
Knocks it down from mid-range. Have we ever seen anyone like KD?
Easy answer. No, he's the greatest offensive threat we've ever seen in the game. He has a 7'5" wingspan, and he's doing things that Russell Westbrook does with the ball. We've never seen it before.
Nothing going here on that drive. Gets it to go. Didn't have many choices there. Lets it fly.
Did you see the way that dribble freed him up? It created so much space. I did, but the defender didn't.
Dario Saric tips it. Curry into the front court. Down 11. To Paul. 4-3. And Chris Paul, he's been doing that for years. Wide open look, and he buries it. There's a sixth sense there that you just can't teach.
If you're a player on the same team with CP3, you should be taking that point guard out to dinner every single night. There's something to be said about a guard that makes the game way easier for you to be even more of an efficient offensive player.
Grayson Allen to Beal. Booker picked up by Paul. Fires the three. Textbook defense. Here's Curry with it up top. Margins 8. Has a look. Shot by Curry, no good. Booker with it. Looking to make something happen. And they call the foul. Jay, he was there too late.
Ed, as a defender, you cannot, I repeat, you cannot foul in the act of upward motion into your shot. Your timing needs to be better.
First try, no good. And he's able to hit the second after missing that first one. Curry to bring it up. His guys down by 9. Nothing going here on that drive. 2-point shot for Curry. And he hits.
Ooh, shows like this separate the good players from the great ones. The good players, they have good first halves, and then they fade to black in the second. The great players, they just sustain that kind of dynamic energy throughout the entire ballgame.
From the painted area, won't go down. Curry into the front court. The margin standing now at 7. And Chris Paul, quick catch and shoot there, 4-3. He has that sixth sense that you just can't teach.
He's like a traffic cop, and he's navigating a myriad of bodies coming his way. And there's a smaller innuendo of the game that nobody talks about. When he makes a great pass, he'll tell the offensive player, shoot it, go up, dunk it. He will direct you and lead you to success.
Converts in the paint. Nice finish at the rim.
Just a ball-handling wizard, still putting people under his spell.
Here's Paul. Brings it up the floor. Yusuf Nurkic sends it away.
Oh, he blocked that with authority.
And the finish, slam dunk.
And that is the sign of an unselfish team. When everybody in transition thinks they have a chance to get the ball because you have a willing passer, somebody willing to make other players on his team look great, that's only going to force your players to play that much harder on offense and give you more energy on the defensive end.
Curry. Great feed. And scores.
And you always feel like the words vision and unselfishness go together. They work cohesively as a unit. When you have a guy that has both, that sets the tone for how your team is going to play.
Grayson Allen to Durant. Going to launch beyond the arc. 10 threes for him now in the game, Jay. Just astonishing.
And I can't believe what I'm seeing. It's only happened 30-something times since the three-point line went into effect in 1979. Goes to show you how big of a night he's having.
How old were you back then?
I was not born yet, my friend.
Boom, baby. It's Steph at the controls. Layup goes down. Well done.
We're watching a clinic right now. We're watching basketball one-on-one. Whoever this professor is, he needs to get paid top dollar.
Grayson Allen to Durant. Here comes the screen. Durant. Second effort. Kevon Looney sends it away.
Don't stare him down like that afterwards.
Turns and slams it down.
I know there's that old saying that says one man can't beat five, but we're watching one man carry 4 other players. His back has to be hurting. Another big-time finish.
Curry with the basketball. 9-point margin. Slam dunk.
You know, from a point guard perspective, one of the things that I learned when I played in the league was that the more I was willing to give the ball up, the harder other players were willing to run to their spots. The harder the bigs were running to the rim. The harder the three-point shooters were running to the three-point line because they knew they could be active recipients. And when they caught the ball, they knew exactly what to do with it.
Grayson Allen to Booker. Beyond the arc for 3. Great defense, forcing the miss. Curry into the front court. They trail by 7. A pass stolen by Phoenix.
You go back to the principles, things that we started working on when we were in 1st and 2nd grade. It's called the shell drill. You stay down in the stance defensively, you try to deny the next pass away, and you have to communicate. If your conditioning is bad, you have no chance. But if you're able to do all these things together, collectively, you will be able to stop a great passing team.
Count it.
Okay, you don't get a 10 for style points, but it worked.
We get a whistle and a timeout by Golden State as their coach wants to get a word in with his guys here in this 3rd quarter. Changes coming from both sides right now. Lays it up and in.
Contact on a drive can be a beautiful thing. Making those tough shots can really help you build a mental advantage over your defender.
Curry has it. Taken by the Suns. Lets it fly from long range. Buries it.
Well, they're shooting the ball at an amazing clip. And when they shoot the ball this well, they're essentially unguardable. And Ed, let me tell you what that does for the team. It eventually opens up space to put the ball down on the ground and get to the rim. That's how critical the three-point shot is.
Here's Curry with it up top. Trailing by 14. Add 2 points to the board.
The one thing we know for certain in this league, it doesn't matter how big the margin is, you can always put together a run and get back in this one.
Gordon with it. Shot clock turned off as they try to extend the lead. That misses with 2 seconds to go. That ends the 3rd quarter. The Suns dominating so far.